News updates. Obi was used. See how Tinubu reportedly sponsored Peter Obi's campaign without his knowledge. Welcome to today's news, and thank you for tuning into this channel. Please listen till the end. The news details. Peter Obi, who contested for the presidency in 2019 as the vice presidential candidate as a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), became one of the leading presidential candidates in 2023 on the platform of Labour Party (LP). Obi left the PDP and joined the LP, having known that he would not emerge as the presidential candidate as a result of the political ambition of his former principal, Atiku Abubakar. He joined Labour Party, which had Professor Pat Utomi as its presidential flag bearer. The professor later stepped down for Obi, a former Anambra State governor, and allegedly donated an undisclosed amount of money to support his campaign council. However, a statement credited to Labour Party's candidate for the Oyo State governorship race, Taofeek Akinwale, stated that Professor Utomi did not step down on his own accord, but was persuaded to do so by the presidential candidate of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), Bola Tinubu. It was reported that Akinwale alleged in a radio interview that President-elect Tinubu urged the professor to step down before the 2023 general election to use Obi to reduce the chance of Atiku Abubakar of PDP. Speaking further, Akinwale, who spoke in Yoruba language during the radio program, said Obi received campaign donations from Utomi, whom he characterized as Tinubu protege. He said, initially, Pat Utomi had secured the LP presidential ticket, but when Peter Obi said he resigned from the PDP and joined the LP, Bola Tinubu, a master political strategist, quickly told Utomi that everyone knows to be his son to step down for Obi, he said. Speaking further, he said, the president-elect saw in Obi's presidential bid a good chance to reduce the winning chances of the presidential candidate of the PDP, Atiku Abubakar. What Peter Obi did not know is much more than what he knows. He started collecting campaign funds from Utomi while Tinubu was giving the money to Utomi. This went on until Obi's presidential campaign got to a stage it went beyond the target. Obi was used without him knowing, he explained. Peter Obi contested for presidency as the vice president under PDP in year 2019. Atiku was the contested for president, while Peter Obi contested as vice president. And when he wanted to go for president in 2023, and he saw that Atiku is not backing down, Atiku has refused to back down and is planning to go again for presidency, and that will reduce his chance for getting the PDP's presidential ticket. So he moved from PDP to Labour Party, where he was going to get the chance to contest as the president of Nigeria. But on getting to Labour Party, Utomi had already collected the presidential form already to campaign for to contest for the president. But on getting to Labour Party, on Peter Obi getting to Labour Party, Tinubu had already strategized. We know that Tinubu is a very good political strategist. He already strategized that he knows that Atiku will be going again for presidency. So to reduce the chance of Atiku entering, he had to find a rival. That since Peter Obi campaigned under the PDP, he had to find a rival that is going to reduce the chance of Atiku winning the presidential election. So he spoke to Utomi, which happened to be like a son to him, that Utomi should step down for Peter Obi and Peter Obi should take up the form for the presidential position. So now Peter Obi did not know that Tinubu was giving Utomi money and Utomi was funding Peter Obi's election. He didn't know that the money that he was collecting from Utomi was like he was collecting the money straight from Tinubu, like they were using Peter Obi to make sure that Tinubu, they were using Peter Obi to make sure that Atiku does not come close to the presidency. So it was like they used, it was like Tinubu just strategized everything and used Peter Obi as a distraction for Atiku voters. And it's got to a point that it got out of hand. The whole process got out of hand because they were not expecting Peter Obi to even get to the level he got to. So it got out of hand and Tinubu stopped sponsoring the whole campaign. So he was not sponsoring directly, but he was doing that indirectly. So we can say that, can we say now that Tinubu just used Peter Obi for a distraction and he already knew from the beginning. So are we saying that Tinubu now is a user? Does he keeps using people just to gain his own position? Is that the right person for us in Nigeria? Is that the right president for us in Nigeria? Someone that just use people for his own political ambitions, for his own personal reasons. What's your view on this news? Please share your view in the comment section and don't forget to like and share and also subscribe by clicking the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. Thank you.